with another one. So let's just see what's in store for us today. I said, what's in store for us today? Virgos. My mind, I'm sorry, y'all. My mind be one place sometimes, and my mouth be saying stuff, and my mind, it was completely a different place. Um, Virgos. That's what we doing right now. Virgo. England. England just popped out, y'all. I wasn't even ready. Holy Spirit, Archangels. Please allow me to channel the messages that surrounding my Virgo collective, spirit guides and sisters of the highest white light. Uh, only tell us what we need to know, please, and thank you. There you go. Use my hair, y'all. Haven't, yeah. Anyway, Stonehenge. First thing popped out. The first thing that popped out here. Munificent. Large or more generous than usual. Stonehenge here. Something could be significant. Okay, Virgo, what do y'all have going on here? As long as I've been had these cards that I created myself, that card never comes out. Matter of fact, those two cards never come out. They came out this time. Stonehenge, something could be significant. Something big. Something big here. Large and more generous than usual. England, something could be significant about England. Or something big. Hmm. Travel could have something to do with this. Someone could be trying to give you something. I see they'll try to get you to lie about knowing what they were trying to do to you here. So somebody could be offering something that's much more large, generous than you expected, because they could be trying to get you to say that you knew about something that they were doing here. Could be somebody trying not to get caught about something. They're offering something big. See, private party just came out. This could be something significant about your family. This could be a family member here that may not like you. Look on the top of the deck, snake. Could be a family member here who has been doing something to try to snake you. They could be getting caught with whatever this is that they are doing or have done. Somebody may be trying to speak with you privately, and they could be trying to offer you something here. They could be trying to offer you something for them getting out of whatever this is that they have done to you here. Say survival of the fittest here. Travel. Again, travel. Something significant about travel here. And survival of the fittest here. And so you could be the survivor here. You may have had to endure a lot of things here that someone has done to you. So Virgo, put yourself where you belong. You could be the person who's doing this or the person that's being done to. But somebody here could have had to survive a lot of things that were being done to them behind the scene here. And now that someone could be getting caught up for what it is they've done, it's like someone wants to talk to someone privately here and maybe offer them something much more larger and significant than usual. So this is going to be something they may want to offer, something really big here in order to get you to say that, it was all a joke. Something here was, you knew about what was going on here. I see. Hmm. See, federal court and my government card just came out here. Somebody they could work in the government here. Under constant surveillance. This could be someone who worked. Hmm. Okay, Virgo. This person has a very important title here with a system of people around, or someone here is connected to someone with a very important title. I see white. Again, white could mean that could be a last name. It could be the color of someone. It could be, I don't know, they could drive a white car. Whatever white means for you. They could have an all white house that stands out to you every time you go visit. Whatever that means to you here. But this person here, they've done something to you. And this under constant surveillance, they could have done something with you using some resources that they had with certain other people. And now they want to try to hide it here. This person doesn't want people to know what they've been doing to you. And they may have well been had you under constant surveillance here, stalking, i.e., stalking, paying people to watch you, do things to you with this survival of the fittest. They could have been watching you and doing things to you. It says they were paid to do it here. Somebody here was paid to put you under some type of surveillance here. Somebody here was paid to have you constantly being watched here. I see caught on camera here, trying to ruin your reputation. So somebody here was caught on camera doing things behind the scene to try to ruin you. And now they want to do something. They want you to do something to help them. Imagine that. Somebody stalking you, had you watched in the background, paid to do this. And now they want to offer you something large and more generous than usual. Yeah, they want to offer you something for you to play along with it and pretend like you knew what was going on so they would not have to suffer the consequences of their actions here. And so this is somebody elite, somebody with an elite status, and I see celebrity. This could be some type of celebrity here that don't like you, whoever this person is. But because they don't like you and they're used to getting away with probably whatever it is they normally do, they tried to do it to you. And this time they're not getting away with it. And it looks like now that they've been caught up, Now that they've been caught doing what it is they've been doing here, now they want to try to offer you something behind the scenes so that no one would know what it is that they've been doing. Again, this is a person who's been trying to ruin you behind the scenes here. And now they want you to save them. Imagine that. My, how the tables turn. How the tables turn. I just seen military government here. Somebody may be in the military here. Somebody may have had access to people in the military here. Somebody could have been, again, using their resources that they have, knowing other people have this power, this privilege, this access to certain things, and they paid these people to pretty much follow you around, invade your privacy here, to keep you under constant surveillance, to watch what you were doing, to spread rumors about you here. And so this could have caused some type of ruin to you, your business, your stability here. And now they want to offer you something for you to just be quiet so they can go off and probably do it to somebody again next time. Just when they feel like they can do it. Just dip into the people they know and use their money to pay them to try to ruin people in the background. Imagine that. Offer you something really generous here. I'm going to offer you something really big here in order to just brush this under the table so I can do it again next time, but I'm going to do it the right way next time. Imagine that. Yo, I see a famous codependent copycat. I kid you not, I'm shuffling, and now that's what I just seen. Famous codependent copycat here. So you got someone who may have some type of status about themselves, could have been codependent on somebody here who was trying to imitate you and take on your energy in your life because this person does not like you. And so here they are, they've paid people in the background to try to ruin you while they be you at the same time, because they don't like you, but they don't like you for you. They like you for them. Imagine that. And now they don't want what they did to be put out there. And so I know this resonates with somebody here. They don't want what they did to be put out there in the public. What is this that just flew? Proverbs 10, chapter 22 to 23. It is the blessing of Jehovah that makes a man rich, and he has no pain with it. Engaging in shameful conduct is like a game of the stupid one. That's what this person did. They would be considered the stupid one here because that's what they were doing. Engaging in shameful conduct here by using their resources to stalk somebody, to lie on somebody, to try to bring somebody here to ruin. And just so happened they got caught doing it. So now they want to try to negotiate. Now they want to try to negotiate here. It's a person who's used to being able to use their money to get stuff done here. And so whether it's good or bad stuff, which I'm sure is mostly bad stuff, but you know, they used to being able to sweep stuff under the rug here. This person who's not used to having to deal with the consequences of their actions. Public humiliation here. Funny part with this trying to ruin your reputation, they may have been trying to do this to you, and now they want to pay you off so you won't be able to do this to them. So they went hard trying to ruin you here. You could have been through the absolute most here. I don't know why filing fake reports just came to my mind. Not sure why, because I don't have that card out here, but that's what just popped out in my mind. Filing fake reports on you. Yeah, I'm telling you, this person could have been very well trying to imitate you and your personality here. And so it's not like they don't like who you are as a person. They just don't like the fact that you are this person here. They want to be that themselves here. This is a person who's jealous. This is a person who has resources. They have more than you have here. They have access to people in high places here, and they use that to tear people down who they feel like is better than them or what they want to be here in certain areas. So although this person has more than you, they were still jealous of you. And they're not jealous of what you have material wise, materialistic things, tangible things, but they're jealous about who you are, what you have in your heart. They are jealous about your essence. They are jealous about your morals, your integrity that you have. They are jealous of your intelligence that you may have here. These are all the things that money can't buy. And so they probably have all the things that money can buy. Your crown. That's what it is. It's your crown. That's what they're jealous of here. All the things that come along with y'all. Look at this right here. Look at this. This was just sitting on my lap, just sitting there by itself. I didn't even notice it was sitting there. I'm shuffling, and this is what I came across. And I just so happened to look down, and this was there. This says your crown doesn't fit them. This is what they were coming for here. This is what they thought they were going to get by destroying you. And it didn't work. It actually backfired here. It backfired here. Old money. These are people who have everything that money can buy, but they don't have the things that money can't buy. And so this person here was jealous of who you are as an individual. And although they don't like you, it's not because of who you are, it's because you're who they want to be. This is jealousy here. This is jealousy here. But it's jealousy taken to a whole nother level because these people with money and resources here, and so their jealousy was probably able to do some real foul things to you and put you in some really bad situations here. And now somebody wants to come back and give you something for it so that they won't be publicly humiliated like they were trying to do to you. Imagine that. And I keep saying Gemini. This could very well be a Gemini. Don't have to be, but I keep seeing that. It hasn't popped out, but I keep seeing it. And now here I go seeing other signs now. Gemini, I've seen Gemini like 3 or 4 times. Then I seen Aries once. And Earth signs just came out once. I'm like, just because I said I keep saying Gemini, now here come the other signs. It's like, no, throw these in there too. Moon. What is this about Moon? Rules over stomach, womb, body fluids here. Moon, cooling, moisturizing, balance, breaking habits here. Yeah, breaking habits. Somebody's used to doing what this was that they were doing. It's just what it is. They were used to doing it. These are bad habits that they have. When they see somebody with something that they want themselves, this is what they do. They try to ruin that person and then they take on that image of that person here. And so this is probably someone who doesn't really know themselves, don't know who they truly are, because they're so used to just being able to mask themselves in somebody else's energy here and use their money to kind of get rid of that person. Who am I reading for? It says Virgo, but what? I don't know who Virgo is. I don't know who the Virgo is. Won't let go here. Somebody don't want to let go of something here. It says family here. How could you be so heartless? Relationships, black riddance. So this relationship, I feel like it's come. It just came to an end here. Could be somebody in your family here who you no longer have a relationship with because of them being heartless. Them doing because of envy. Again, you no longer have a relationship with this family member because of envy. They envied you here. They wanted to be who you are here. Or maybe they just didn't want you to be who you are here. Whichever the case may be here. Like, this is someone who didn't, I don't feel like they had a problem here with money. I feel like their problem was just you being who you are and they didn't like it. And so they put you through some foul things here. They put you through some foul things here. Mountains. Mountains could have something to do with something. And I see abusive here. Hmm. For the love of money at the top of this card says someone caused an unaliving for money. For the love of money here. This person could have even been trying to take you out. Sabotage here. This is somebody's family here. Somebody's own family here tried to. It's taking them through the absolute most. This person envied you. They wanted to be who you are here. Again, this is a person. What did I say? Virgo and Gemini here. Untruthfulness. Lying here. This person lied about you. Yeah, this person told lies on you. Says they hate you. They went to war with you behind your back because they hate you. Why? Because of who you are. Somebody actually envied you. They wanted to be like you. They wanted that you had here. It's a person again, they could have had money, but they did not have your crown here. And somebody was fighting you to wear your crown instead of making themselves better so that they could have their own crown. They decided they were going to go to war with you for yours instead. And now that things are coming out and they could be being caught up for being as heartless as they have been in this whole process, for doing things to try to ruin you in the background. Now they want to work with you. Now they want to offer you something so that they won't go to jail here. This is a person who don't like you. Again, this person does not like you, let alone love you, because they're envious of you here. And now that they're facing jail time, possibly for using the resources they had, their connections to the government, their money, or whatever it is that they have, they've used to have you constantly stalked, watched. And now that they've been caught, because we seen caught on camera here, somebody has been caught on some type of camera here. Doing what? Stalking. Somebody was caught on camera stalking you and watching you, because this is what they've been doing. It says under constant surveillance, they have been stalking you, invading your privacy here, violating your civil rights, using resources, maybe even government resources. If this person has some type of, if they have something they could get in themselves here, if they somehow work in certain systems of government, they were using what they know how to do, what they have access to doing, and using other people to constantly watch you. Why? Because they didn't like you, because they envied you. Because our eyes on you will help them figure out how you are the way you are, so they can figure out how to imitate that, how to make you not be who you are here. This is what they wanted to do, make you not be who you are so they can look more like who you are. And they put you in some very compromising situations that could have very well been even deadly at some points, but they didn't care. This person did not care. This person has no love for you here. And they could even be part of the LGBTQ community here, buying candles overseas, doing things to try to control you. And now they're under investigation. Things are being seen. Playing these games, because that's what it's been to them. Your life has been a game to them, and they've been using all these resources and telling all these lies here, going to war with a person for nothing just because they envy this person here. And now they want to give you something as if they even have the means to give you everything, to give you what you deserve to have after they've done all of this to you. Spreading rumors about you, ruin your reputation. And so they got some people looking at you a certain way. First impression is everything. Some people may never change their impression they have gotten of you from this person or from the people of this person, who this person was paying to do all of these things to you. I see politics here, entertainment. Could have been people in the entertainment industry here, or you could have just been entertainment for these people. Government people who may have been working with this person here. You see world history here, ancestry. This is somebody's family that's been doing some dirty things to them behind the scene. Somebody's own family can have some type of Indian heritage, or you could be a Muslim, but this is somebody's own family here that has been using their resources here, their connections that they have, to tear somebody down, to make someone look like a fool, to ruin somebody's reputation, to put a halt at what this person is building here, all out of envy. This is jealousy and envy here. And I see they slept with a friend here. I see LGBTQ came out. And so is this a man who may have slept with another man here? This could be a man family member here who envied you. And so they could have slept with a person who you know. I see Aquarius here, wealth here. Wealth. Somebody did this for money, pretending to like you. Or somebody wealthy may have pretended to like you. Stolen house here. This person was trying to destroy you here. They've stolen from you. They spread these rumors about you here. They have slept with one of your friends here. They have used the resources they had to stalk and watch you here. And now they want to try to pay you to not humiliate them in the public like they did you. So they want their reputation saved here. Wow. they paid all these people to ruin your reputation here, to stalk you, to probably make you go crazy. It's probably what their intentions was, to have you look like you've lost your mind when you're complaining about people stalking you, or people breaking into your house, or people doing certain things to you, and everybody around is just looking at you like you're crazy because half of them probably paid to play the part around you, and the other half has probably been told already that there's something wrong with you, spreading these rumors, telling these lies about you. And so people already have it in their mind that they don't believe anything you say. And so they probably looking at you crazy here. This is something your own family was doing to you. Endings here. Something's coming to an end. And that's why this person wants to try to get with you somehow. They want to try to reach out to you somehow. They want to try to connect with you somehow, talk to you in private and try to offer you something here. I would not go anywhere with this person in private after everything that they've done to you. This is not a person who cared about you and just stole from you here. This is a person who has hatred in their heart for you. I would not go anywhere with this person in private here. This is a person who clearly has no self-control here. And I see they stole it. Somebody stole something. Somebody stole something. I already seen they stole a house and then they stole it. Somebody stole something here. New York could be significant. Somebody stole something here. Somebody slept with a friend of yours, and they probably used that person that they were sleeping with to help them to further manipulate you. And so if you wonder why people you called your friend may have been showing you one face, may have been showing you one face, but you seen something else in their energy, or if you wonder why your friends may have all of a sudden discarded you, that's because they were working with this person behind your back who was envious of you and trying to steal from you, who did not want to see you have what you were destined to have. They did not want to see you doing maybe what you were destined to do. This is a person here who was trying to figure out how they could walk in your shoes. And they did this by spreading rumors about you, by stealing from you in the background, by doing things to try to tear you down here, by having you stalked and watched. How much money do you have to pay people to stalk and watch somebody here who is doing nothing other than mind their own business here? This is definitely a issue with civil rights here because you got privacy being violated in all kind of ways here. They smile in your face all the time. They want to take your place. So this is one of those family members that probably pretended to love you, pretended to care about you, pretended to want to do things with you or do things for you here. This is a family member who was saving face, as they call it. This is a person who was coming off as if they was one of the healthier, more concerned family members when they truly, this person hated you. This person had envy in their heart for you. They didn't hate you because of something you did to them. They hated you because of who you are. And after they tried to ruin you, they want you to help them not be ruined. Imagine that. And I see they're threatening a child and politics here. Something could have to do something with politics. That's came out a couple of times already. Something with politics, and they're threatening a child here. Psalms 56. It's what you read for people who are gang stalking, people who are spiritually stalking, and people who are trying to oppress you, because that's what they were doing. They were gang stalking you, just under constant surveillance from people who they were trying to pay, people who they were paying. Spiritually stalking you. They're watching you in the spirit and trying to oppress you. So they're doing things in the background to try to hold you down, to hold you back, to make you not have forward movement. Could have even been doing things in the background to take you out here or to set you up with certain things. It's a person who did not like you, so there's no limit to what they were doing in the background to you, because they already stealing things from you here. And so this is a person who don't want you to know what they're doing here. And so with this stealing a house, somebody stole a house from you. I'm sure that whatever they stole was much more than a house, but I keep seeing they stole this house from you. So forbid you're a person that they've lied on, they've stalked, they've did what they had to do to oppress you, while they pretend like they're not doing anything in the background, while they pretend like they maybe want to help you or something. And this is a person who could, forbid you're homeless out here in these streets, why they've stolen this house from you and either staying in it themselves or got somebody else staying in it, because they're paying people. They have paid people to do this constantly to you. This is something that's been taking place every day. This is people who are constantly watching you. There's somebody here trying to control you. So maybe that's where the politics is coming in, because this person could have some type of connections to people in those areas there. And that's their way of trying to keep you under control by making sure you don't have anything. Trying to make sure you don't have anything. You don't have the money that you need to move forward in life. You don't have the time that you would need in order to focus on trying to grow something. If you wanted to start a business or something, they were knocking you down on at every level in hopes that you would not be able to get back up. Because the less you have, the easier it is for them to control you. The lower your self-esteem is, the easier it is for them to control you. And so this is probably somebody who wanted you homeless. They wanted you to not be able to pay your phone bill. They wanted you to not have a vehicle to get around in, because you know what? What can you do if you're on a street corner every day asking for money? Nothing, right? So who got control then? It's a person who is trying to take away your free will here. That's generational wealth, legacy here. Maximum achievement. I don't know what this maximum achievement is. Maybe this is what they're going to offer you, some type of generational wealth here. See, 911. 911 could be significant. This again may be what you are being offered because of what all has been done to you by your own family member and people that may have been working with your family member, people they could have paid to do certain things here. Naive. Don't like your appearance. They don't like your appearance. You know why? Because they don't like the light that you carry. They don't like who you are connected to. They don't like your confidence. They don't like your intelligence. They don't like the knowledge that you have, the wisdom that you carry. Those are the things that they do not like about you. They don't like the fact that you think for yourself and you don't need to be told what to think and why to think it here. Trying to poison your food. And they say they could have very well even did something to try to take you out of here. Connected to people that you know. The church is involved, and so you got these people involved in some type of religious group here. Some type of religious group here who looking at you as if you are the threat here. Looking at you as if they need to eliminate you. They need to take you off of here. Looking at you like as if you are the problem. And I don't know if that's because they actually see you as a threat, or if they're just listening to these people who are just envious of you, who just wanted somebody else to do their dirty work here. This is like going to tell a bunch of people that somebody's trying to unalive them so that they can do something to unalive them first. Taciturn, reserved, or uncommunicative in speech. Somebody may have not been saying much here. Could have been you, it could have been them, just sitting back, not saying much, but they had a bunch of stuff going on in the background here. Dating. Had a bunch of stuff here going on in the background that they were paying people to do here. Again, this is somebody's family members here. This is somebody's family members. I see mother-in-law here. It's somebody's family members who were going hard with the church involved in them trying to take somebody out of here, out of jealousy, out of envy. And so what church do you have in your pocket where you're able to get them to participate in stalking somebody and watching somebody and trying to take somebody off of this earth, all because you are jealous of them? It's envy. How could you be so heartless? This came out again because how could you be so heartless? How could you be? And now you want the same person who you've been working to ruin, possibly unalive, who you've stolen from, to do something to help you? You're gonna pay them much generous than the normal thing? How much did you steal from them? Was this that stole 5 million, but I'm gonna give you a whole million of them because you don't know how much I actually stole from you. You don't know the things I actually did. You don't know everything, but you know enough to humiliate me. You know enough to possibly humiliate this church that's been involved, to humiliate the other resources who I've connected with, possibly people that work in the system here. You know enough to humiliate everybody. Y'all humiliated yourself when they accepted bribes or just went along with a person who was just jealous and envious here without asking any questions. It's humiliate you. You did it to yourself. And so, what do they want to offer you? A fraction of what they've all actually stolen, what they've gotten away with? I'm just trying to figure out what they think they're going to offer you. It may be much generous or much larger than something that you're used to, but I guarantee you it's not everything that they've taken. This is somebody who was heartless to you, who's banging on you, will have a heart for them, and you will help them out. You will help keep them out of trouble so that they can possibly do this all over again to some other unsuspecting person who you can't stand to watch while you've been stalking them and spiritually watching them. Physical and spiritual, here. while you're behind the scene doing things to invade somebody's privacy here, and everything good they feel about themselves makes you feel some type of way. Everything smart that they say makes you feel some type of way. Everything truthful that they speak makes you feel some type of way, because you want to be the person who thinks that way, who acts that way, who says these things. How can this knowledge be given to a person who has a heart, and not to me, a person who's so heartless, a person who's so jealous, a person who's so envious, a person who's vindictive, a person who is full of hate, right? Why are these certain things not given to me? This person who is full of hate versus this person who I'm banking on have a big enough heart to just take this whatever I want to slide them on the side, to keep quiet about all the stuff that I've did to hurt them. Imagine that. Yeah, a snake here. This is your serpent here. It's your serpent in the garden here. This is your serpent in the garden who's going to convince everybody, or Eve, to just eat the apple. Just eat it. It's okay. This your serpent here to convince everybody to do something that they had no business doing, to convince everybody to risk themselves. That's who this person is right here. It's got the church involved, it's got the government involved, it's got all their family and their friends involved, all your friends involved, all to come against you. Why? Because they are envious of you. This your serpent here. This your snake in the garden. This your snake in the grass. And while they're playing with people in the church, this person may not even believe in God. This person may not even believe in God here. It says devil worship here. And if they believe in God, they use a lot of satanic things and rituals to get their way with things. I keep seeing celebrity. And so I don't know if your family is a celebrity. I don't know if you are the celebrity. I keep seeing celebrity here. So I don't know what that's about. But it's your family here. It could be a celebrity's family here. There's a family here. Your family. I feel like it's your family, and it could be maybe a celebrity's family too. Maybe that's additional people who they've gotten involved in doing this, whatever it was they were doing to you. Something significant about a celebrity. And I see married for citizenship. Somebody could be from overseas here. My married for citizenship. This could also be somebody married someone for money here. Somebody could use children here and young adults to do their dirty work here. And it says you will win the race that you didn't know you were running here. Abundance is coming into you here. But is it with you by you giving in to these people who have tried to unalive you here? They tried to ruin you. And I'm sure they probably tried to unalive you first. I keep seeing Gemini ending. Something about the Gemini. Gemini, either it's something with your family, or this Gemini is a celebrity. Hell, it could have been a celebrity working with your family here. It's been a combination of them both here. But I keep saying family and I keep saying celebrity here and gold digger here. You got someone that's a gold digger. Then I just say this card could be a married for money card as well. This person could have married somebody for money. Y'all can't see it. I gotta go back over it with a marker. It says married for citizenship. But this could definitely be married for money here. Somebody could have married somebody for money. And they could be trying to take you out of here because they don't like who you are. They don't like all the stuff about you that they want to be about themselves, but they don't want to put in the work to do it. This is somebody who wants all the knowledge and wisdom of something, but they don't want to study. They don't want to go to school to get it. They don't want to stay in class long enough to educate themselves on what it is they want to know. They don't want to do the work. They just want something to be just plugged into their brain overnight while they sleep. But here's the thing, they don't even want to do the work on themselves. This is somebody who's hateful, who's vindictive, who's jealous. They have all the wrong things in their heart. And they do some type of dark arts here. This is somebody, like I said, this person may not even believe in God, but they got people from the church participating in there. This is a person who regularly uses dark arts here. But you believe in God? What you believe in Him for? What do you have faith in God for? If you trying to play God yourself here. Psalms 91 for protection. Psalms 9 verse 9 says Jehovah will become a secure refuge for the oppressed here, a secure refuge in times of distress. You've been going through oppression. God has been protecting you from this person here, from these people here that are being paid to come against you here. You've been under constant surveillance, constantly being stalked by church people, by people who use dark arts, probably throwing spell work at you. Possibly people who work in the system. Maybe government people, politicians, police officers here. All under this person's wing here. All listening to the rumors that have been spread here. Somehow somebody's being found out, and so that means although this person has had a lot of people under their wing doing what it is that they want them to do, there is somebody here that had common sense. They use their own common sense. They use their own mind to figure something out here. They look deeper into the situation here. That tells me there is someone here that could not be bribed here, who didn't find it funny to come after someone's life for no reason here. There is someone here with morals, with integrity about themselves, who dug a little bit deeper into this and figured out something wasn't right. Because you got a bunch of people here that just went along with it. This person has some kind of pull. This person has some type of status about themselves. They have some kind of pull. And it could just be their money here. Yes. Could definitely be just their money here. Whatever it is they do to attain all this money. that they have to just be able to throw it around and pay people to do stupid stuff for no reason. And so here you are, a person that may have been left out in the cold. You've been oppressed, which means is that you've probably been down and out because these people were doing everything to keep you that way. And so you have all these low grade people around you who are able to live a good life of stalking you, of throwing spell work at you, of trying to keep you oppressed, doing things to try to keep you down here. They've been living a good life, and you've had your life torn away from you for God knows how long this has been going on. All because somebody here was envious of you here. See, death here. This could definitely be death of an ego because this person has a huge ego here. This person is used to doing what it is that they do. They're used to doing what it is that they do. And now it's coming to an end here. And now they want to try to offer you. I keep seeing military too. I'm telling you, this person could have some type of ties. If this is not a military person themselves, and that's why they have government ties here, because they are this military person, and for some reason people automatically believe people who are in the military, they're a person just like me and you. They're regular, they tell lies too, they do stupid things too. But this person could be a person in the military. If they're not in the military themselves, they have connections to people who are in the military. They have connections to a lot of people here. They have the ability to be able to say certain things and people listen to them. And this person used what they had to their advantage. They used what they had to their advantage. And it's all because it's a hater here. It's a jealous, envious person here. I don't know what cookout is. Someone could have had a cookout. Someone could have met people at a cookout here. Could have been some type of private event here. I don't know. Something significant about a cookout. Somebody could be moving here. Somebody could be moving. That somebody made a mistake here. Somebody feels like they made a mistake. I don't know if this is the person who's done what they've done, or if this is somebody here who may have worked with this person to do whatever it is that they are doing here. But somebody could be trying to move here. And I don't know if they're trying to move to avoid the consequences of what they've done here, or if maybe they could be trying to move you. Car accident here. Somebody could be in some type of car accident here. This could be somebody. They may have been trying to take somebody out in a car accident here and make this look as if it was some type of accident. Because I just seen red rum and car accident here, and I'm seeing smooth criminal here. Smooth criminal. Chaos, confusion, spell. Somebody may be doing some spell work here to make something look like an accident. No. got a reading on you. Have faith. No, maybe they're not trying to take anybody out. Something about an accident here. Somebody may have gotten in an accident. Like I said, this could have been what they were trying to do to you. This could have been somebody doing some type of chaos, confusion magic over you. For you to have some type of accident. For you to be unalive. Because again, this person, this is how they want you. They wanted to get rid of you altogether and just steal whatever this is that you were supposed to have. And they have stolen something. And so they already started stealing something. They probably need to get rid of you, and so it won't look like they have done what it is they've done. Somebody who but stealing your resources. And I see intellectual property too. And so if you're a person who was creating some type of business in the background or have these business ideas, somebody was spiritually stalking you, which means they were tapping into your energy and they knew what it is you had going on because they were watching you. They had people in the physical watching you, and they were spiritually watching you. So they invading your physical privacy, and they're invading your mind. Imagine that. That's hard for some people to imagine, I know. And so, whatever it is that you had in your mind to do or that you were trying to do when this all started, they stole that. It's something they were stealing about your intellectual property. Hell, if you do something like I do, you do something online or readings or whatever you put online, this whatever you were trying to build for yourself, somebody was stealing that in the background. I'm telling you, this person was trying to steal the you from you. They wanted to be you, but they didn't want you to be you. They wanted you gone while they take on your light, your energy, your essence, while they pretend to be who you are here. That's someone completely stealing from you. Your thoughts, your ideas here, your property. They were stealing money from you. They're stealing, I don't know where you get a house from here, but they stole some type of property from you here. While they were just trying to get rid of you, just trying to take you out here. Oh, I've been on Virgos for too long. I don't know what Virgo, yeah. Yeah. I had a lot going on here. Virgos out here participating in the most. I don't know what Virgo this is. This resonates with somebody out there, y'all. So if it's not for you, then don't take it. But you know, if it is for you, then take it however it resonates. If just a piece of it sounds like it's for you, then just take that piece. The whole reading might not be for you. But there's somebody here that this is for. See unexpected income, but yo, I definitely say definitely think about what it is that you are being offered here, because somebody's gonna try to like offer somebody something. I feel like in private, and it's probably gonna be something much more insignificant than what they actually took. And so I'd be careful about just agreeing to something here. So remember, these are not people who have tried to be fair. This is not people who want to see you win too. These are people who don't want to lose. So keep that in mind. There's a difference between want to be fair and want everybody to win and somebody who just don't want to lose. So that's what I have here. I've been on here way too long for Virgos, y'all. I'll be back.